Hi, thanks for watching. I'm going to talk about the documentary What the Health and give you my response to it and what claims I think are more supported by general research or the things that I've learned before. A lot of people from the gym and a lot of my nutrition clients have been asking about the documentary and what I thought about it, and a lot of people have been inquiring about plant-based diets after watching that video because they strongly support that all animal products are bad for you, going to cause cancer, you're going to die if you eat them. Basically, my first response is that any research can come up supporting one side or the other. This documentary was very dramatically pro carbohydrate and sugar, pro plants, obviously, and very anti animal protein and anti animal fat. While some sugars can be good for you and fats can be bad, too much sugar can also be bad, just like some animal products can be good. So it really goes either way. And the first thing that I say when people come up asking me about that is just moderation is going to be the best solution for anything. So a little bit of animal protein is not going to kill you. A little bit of carbs and sugars and breads and rices and stuff is going to be fine, especially if you're an active athlete. If you are relying solely on processed meats and fast food and not getting many fruits, vegetables, or plant-based foods into your diet, you're probably going to be a little bit sick, especially if you're not exercising and living just a generally healthy lifestyle. So for the typical American diet, it really wouldn't hurt to add in more plant-based foods. Processed meats are shown to provoke poor health status, and they can also have the carcinogens in them, like they talked about, which can be a cancer promoter. But everybody is different, and the way that they process, absorb, and metabolize and filter all these different nutrients is going to really vary. So a plant-based diet may work for some people and may help you feel better. It can improve your performance and improve your health, whereas other people may not have any issue with consuming animal products in addition to their plant-based products. Sometimes just restricting to only plant-based foods will limit and restrict your nutrition intake too much that it'll actually decrease your performance. You won't be getting enough energy. It might negatively impact your body composition because you are, substituting too many types of one food to accommodate for cutting out all the animal products. So it really just depends person to person. The documentary also went into how a lot of big name companies rule over pretty much all the food and food health industry. And from things that I've read before and learned about before, that this is definitely an unfortunate issue. At the same time, their documentary and research facts were probably equally lobbied and supported by companies that backed up a plant-based diet. So again, it always just depends on where the research is coming from and what their intentions behind it is. In general, decreasing processed food is always going to be a good thing. The more natural whole foods that you can eat, the better your body is going to feel, the better as a result you're going to be able to perform. Restricting a diet to just plant foods, like I said, can mean that you're sacrificing other areas of your health or your performance, so that's not always ideal. But, it might work for some people. It might help them feel, decreased inflammation, feel less groggy, feel more energized. So instead of just focusing on just one type of diet, just try focusing on including more plant foods to your current diet. Don't worry about cutting out other things or trying to go completely meat-free suddenly in one week. Especially if you're a generally health conscious person, you're probably getting most of the nutrients that you need anyway, and you're not prioritizing processed food as it is. As you're adding in more and more of these plant-based foods, other processed foods, and just less healthy even animal proteins and stuff might be cut out some because you're finding that you're getting enough protein and nutrients from the plant-based foods. And if you're feeling good with that and like that's something you can stick to and sustain, then totally that's a fine approach for you. Adding in more vegetables is really never going to hurt. In general, they're not very calorically dense anyway, so adding in a bunch of them is only going to benefit your health. It's not really going to have any negative side effects to your body composition or anything. So it makes a new lifestyle choice by adding in healthier foods much more maintainable, gives you time to balance out your nutrient profile rather than immediately cutting out this huge broad variety of things that you've been eating. If you've been eating animal proteins and animal foods, it's way easier just to incorporate healthier foods and then let the bad foods kind of filter themselves out more naturally if that's the route that you want to take with it.